So most all pelvic health issues has some overlying causes that suddenly created all this incontinence, whether it's fecal, whether it's bladder, whether it's sexual, dysfunction. Something is overflowing from other regions of our system. It rarely, if ever, happens alone. I mean, one of my little gals, she changed a job and suddenly she sits at this new job. She has way more stress. Before she was up and down more. Now she sits for longer periods of time. She had never, ever had any dyspareunia. She had never had any sexual health issues. And because this new change in her position. And remember, you have some muscles that stabilize between your sitter bones. And suddenly, if you're sitting on a harder stool and those muscles are sort of cinching you to kind of stay in that position, that perineal body, what did it do? Shortened up. As soon as my perineal body shortens up like that, what happens? All of the other vaginal vault muscles do what? They shorten up. So suddenly she's like, I've never had this. This is crazy. How come all of a sudden it's happening now? And we went through, hey, tell me about your lifestyle. Tell me about your work. Oh, new job. Tell me if you have stress at home. Why am I bringing up people's jobs and their stresses at home? Because it directly affects pelvic floor health. If a woman feels more stressful in her new job situation, what is she automatically going to do? Tighten up the pelvic floor, because stress is related to that. And we have to go back and think about this. The pelvic floor is so driven off the parasympathetic nervous system. So if I don't have my parasympathetic nervous system working correctly, then there's absolutely no way that I'm going to have good pelvic health. So I'll say it like this: autonomic nervous system, right? I have fight or flight or freeze. I have rest and digest. In order to have good bowel movements, good sexual health, and good bladder control, I have to know how to do what? Drop out of fright, flight, freeze and drop into rest and digest.